Here we are with another sewing project. I've had this dress for a while. It does not fit me as it should, and I'm not 100% sure how to wear it anyway. But it's just been sitting in my closet never worn, and I want to get into wearing my traditional clothing a lot more. So I've been looking at ways I can restyle it. I got this idea from Miriam and Joe on Instagram, and I'll drop her link below. And I thought with this dress, what I could do is restyle it into a skirt. So it's pretty long here. It will definitely fit as a skirt. I'm planning to just kind of take this part here, fold it across the middle, and then this elastic part that's on the top, I'm going to take this off and make this the part that will be the top of the skirt. And I think that's going to look super, super cute. Now the first thing I have to do is cut this here. You can see the dress is pretty long, but when you wear it, it only goes down to just below your knee. So the skirt should be just touching the floor when it's done. There's a line right here, which you would think you should just cut along this line. But if you look at where the pockets are, you actually kind of have to come in and then come out that way, which is what I'm going to be doing. I think I cut it pretty evenly here. Of course, I used my rotary cutter, because that is the easiest thing to do the job here. Every so often the blades get dull, just replace them and you're good to go. So it's about maybe a ½ inch here and slightly more on the other side. When I say slightly, I mean by like a fraction. Pretty good for me just eyeing it. Now looking at this, we could see, yeah, there's a ton of space, and this is definitely too wide to just wear on its own. But the elastic is gonna fix all that. As you can see, I have now detached the elastic part from the top, and all that remains is to sew it to the top part of what is now going to be the skirt. I just love this whirl pattern. It's so cool. It feels both ancient and futuristic at the same time, like a sci-fi vortex or something. I am probably going to be sewing over the top of the pocket a little bit, which is fine by me. This theoretically could be done on the sewing machine, but because of how extremely gathered the elastic portion is, it's going to be a lot easier to control everything and get it right if I do it by hand. So with wrong sides together, I've gone ahead and I matched up this seam to this seam, and then I stretched it out and matched here to here, and then matched on the middle there and the middle there. And of course, it's going to be way different once I get it all sewed properly, but this just helps provide a guideline so I don't end up putting the fabric in the wrong place and then having to rip it all out and then do it over again. I've almost made it to the end here. What I've been doing is the backstitch method, just kind of the whole way down through here. It's not the neatest. I would have to draw a line to get it really neat, but it is coming together and I'm almost done. Very happy with my progress so far. And I am finished. You can see how nice the shape is. and how well it tapers up at the top. This is inside out. Let me show you from outside in. Just looking at this, I can already tell that I am so much happier with it. It's gonna fit so nicely and it tapers so well. The elastic is going to make it cinch around the waist just perfectly. And I'll come in close here. You can see that you can still easily access the pockets, and they're pretty wide pockets here. Same thing on the other side. We can easily get into the pockets because when I sewed it, I was careful to sew above the pocket line, and that is really awesome. So of course the next step will be seeing how this looks like styled, and that'll be in the next clip.